In this episode, Bill shares a time for all God's children with the community of St. Peter's United Church of Christ in Lake Zurich, Illinois. Bill was initially perplexed trying to weave the Sunday scripture with the Sunday school teaching. The question kept playing in his head, what does Peter and Joseph have in common? Listen and hear as Bill shares his answer presented during a time for all God's children, grounded in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 8, verses 27 to 38, and the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis, verses 37 to 50. Bill shared this message during a time for all of God's children with the community of St. Peter's United Church of Christ in Lake Zurich, Illinois on Sunday, September 15th, 2024. Come, explore the possibilities. Peace and blessings, and welcome to the new Awaken Kindness with DaRevsUSA, with your host, the Reverend Dr. Penny Taylor, and or the Reverend Dr. Bill Russell. Please be sure to share this podcast with others, and visit us at growim.com, and thank you for joining us today.
Oh, children's time, kids' time. Oh, I love this time of time. So all the children and those young at heart, who is young at heart here? And who's a child of God? I see everyone, okay, everyone is invited up forward then. So come on up. We got plenty of space up here. And if you need help getting up, I probably will too. So don't worry, we can all do that together. So come on up and we'll just sort of join together here and see where we go. We have a mighty fine group here today. Well, good morning. I am Bill. Anyone else coming up? Don't be shy. Oh, come on up, Penny. Yeah. Come on. You're in the Sunday school. Oh, my. Well, we have an excellent class today, I know, right? So, but before we begin, I'm backwards. See, this thing flows. Yeah. And I wore this specially for Sunday school. So we'll talk about that in a minute, though. So, where are they? I didn't see them. Oh, I see them. Hold on. I knew they're here somewhere. Okay, one more. Okay. These things are getting heavy. Okay, so now that we got those, I'm happy we got those. So you may be asking, we'll get there in a minute. So my name's Bill, and so I know you're Penny. And what are your names? Huh? Wonderful. Well, welcome. So are any of us in school? I know I'm not. You are? Congratulations. First grade. Wow, congratulations. I remember first grade. That was not a great, it was an interesting moment in my life. Let's put it that way, okay? Yeah, open the door. How about for yourself? Oh, another interesting time in life. So welcome. That's a good time. Good moment in life. Next it'll be a freshman in college, and that's even better. No. It'll come very quick. Don't worry about that. Oh, so this stuff. You may be asking, what is this pile of stuff here, right? I fully understand that. So here, let me give a couple out here. Oh, that way. And how about you take one? Penny, anyone want one out there? I can... Okay, and also here's some, and also out online, I'm not sure which camera to look at here, but I imagine you're up there, and I'm going to throw some up there, so grab one of these if you can. Okay, so fantastic. Now you may be asking, what did I just give out? Well, let me tell you what I just gave out. It's an amazing thing. It is beyond measure. It's a hat, but not just any hat. It's a very special hat. It's a thinking hat. Has anyone ever had a thinking hat before? Okay, well this one it's whatever you want to make it. So you know what mine looks like? I've been thinking about this. And I was thinking bright pink with a nice line of neon green, because I think green would be good, right? Some purple mixed in. I'm thinking blue because I got a blue shirt on. And then on top, a whole bunch of sunflowers. Gotta have sunflowers. Those are. So what do yours What does your hat look like? Anyone like to share? Fantastic. You got flowers too. You just have to watch out for the bees, but don't worry about those. But yeah, flowers are beautiful, right? A whole bouquet of flowers. That'd be wonderful. Anyone else? Any other ideas out there? Or anyone out there who's got a hat? Yeah? So what I want us to do today is a little bit of thinking, because I think it's good to think. But with this hat, it's not just thinking. It's a gift of goodness that comes from God that is going to make your head feel sort of funny at first when you put it on, but that's because God's grace is flowing right through that hat, right into your brain, and filling you up in new ways. So should we put them on? Okay, let's put it on. I tie mine because I move around a lot and stuff falls off all the time, or I twist stuff up. So it's good to have it tied on. Oh, it feels better. Oh, do you feel it? All of a sudden, I can feel this sense of goodness coming in, thinking very clear. Well, maybe not too clear, but I'm thinking, right? Okay. So I got a question, and you can ask me any questions. But what does it mean to be good? Now, we could be here all day on this one, because that's a huge question, but what does it mean? Any ideas on that? Okay, well, that's a fair. There's a lot of people nowadays that aren't too sure about that. So you're really in a good spot, okay? It's sometimes hard to know what good is, right? So anyone else like to share? Any ideas of what might be good? What do you think? Any thoughts? So you said when you're being good, you're being nice. I think nice is a part of that, right? How about being nice, let's see, at home? At church, right? How about at school? Sharing, for sure. Sharing is a big one too, right? That means we're doing something good, right? In a nice, wonderful way. What else might being good look like? Your smile? Sharing a smile. You know, it's that simple. For sure, when we smile, what happens? The world smiles back at us. All of a sudden, something good has happened in a different way, right? Any other ideas? How about in high school? What would it look like to be good in high school? For sure, trying to figure out what class is next and where you're going, right? Oh, yeah. And will the locker or whatever they give you open or not? Oh, yeah. A lot of prayers help, too, so just remember that. So any other ideas on what it looks like to be good? Well, I think we all know what good looks like in some ways, because we grow up learning how to share, how to connect, and how to be all those wonderful things in our world. And that's really what the message is for today's scripture, and also for the Sunday school, right? And in Sunday school, I have heard, a little bird told me, actually it was in the bulletin, that you're going to be looking at the story of Joseph. So do you know Joseph and his brothers from the Bible? If not, that's okay, because you're going to learn a great story. And that's really what it's all about. And that's why we come to church. It's to learn stuff, to think about stuff, and come up with new ideas and learn new things. And that's what we're doing here today. And actually, a few minutes ago, I said I wore this intentionally today. So Joseph was known as a pretty good guy. So as you think and talk about Joseph today, think about what does it mean to be good? His brothers, probably not so good. So when you think about that story, there's some good and there's some not too good characters in it. But Joseph was known as a person who had a coat of many colors. So what would a coat of many colors look like? Blue. How about pink and purple and green and orange and yellow and gold and silver? And I'm thinking everything, right? Every color under the rainbow. And that's why I wear this today, because this is from the 1840s. It's a design based upon a Joseph stole from the 1840s. And my mom was a quilter at the time. She quilted this for my ordination 20-some years back. And it's a reminder to really be good. Because when we're good, you know what happens? The world opens up in a whole bunch of different colors in a wonderful way, so we can see each other, hear each other. We don't have to always agree, but we can disagree and still agree. and still be kind and civil and loving and wonderful with each other. And that coat that comes into you through this hat today, that goodness that's coming in, comes out like a color of a rainbow, color of a field of flowers, a color of the sky. You know, the sky turns many colors. If you watch it from morning to night and nighttime, all different colors up there, right? So my hope is today, keep your hats, okay, even those online, keep your hats. Take them home, put them next to the chair. You can take them off, leave them on. I'm leaving mine on. And you got some extra ones here, so you can do whatever you want with. So this congregation has a choice of distributing them however you wish, spreading it through the community, sending out some good hats, some good thoughts, right? And then truly enjoy today, the gift of this moment, and let's be as good as we can, right? So enjoy. And it's been wonderful getting to meet you. And with any God's willingness, I'll be back for Communion Sunday sometime soon. And then we'll figure out if these things have stayed here or if we've let them go somewhere, okay? Have a good day. It's Sunday school. But before we do Sunday school, I understand you folks pick up the collection. Is that true? Okay. So if you want to grab a basket. And thank you. Thank you.
Once again, thank you for joining us today on the new Awaken Kindness with DaRevsUSA. Please be sure to share this podcast and visit us at growim.com. Until we meet again, peace and blessings.